Mahum Benzo Guru Pema Hello, Tashi Delek, everybody, how are you? So, Mahum Benzo Guru. So we are always practicing this, which is the most renowned practice of Chenrezik, called Droden Kacham Tuje Chambo Gomde, the meditation and recitation of Chenrezik, titled The All-Encompassing Benefit of All Sentient Beings, so all-encompassing benefit. Wherever space pervades, all beings are pervaded with that blessings of Chenrezik. So like that. So this great compassion of Chenrezik pervades in that way. So it's a very, very powerful sadhana that we are able to practice. It is composed by the great adept Terten Duptop Tangdong Gelbo, who is the emanation of Chenrezik and Guru Rinpoche, inseparable. Such kind and compassionate, accomplished master. From a very young age, he had this inclination of thinking for all motherly sentient beings. His life story, his biography, is translated in English, so you can search for it. It is called King of the Empty Plain. King of the Empty Plain. So it's Tangtong Gelpo. So you can search for that text. You can find online, and then you can read. It's very, very inspirational. Okay, in order to do this practice, please sit in a nice relaxed posture. The aspirational prayers that we are doing here, for example, we say, through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless lifetimes, the force of such and such propels or brings birth in the different kinds of realms and so forth. And this is the aspiration of Duptop Tangdong Gelbo. When he was a young boy, he wanted to go to visit the land of the Dakinis, Odiana. So he set along with some merchants, and he came to he actually went with merchants, and then all of a sudden he came to the sea, and then he asked that, I want to go to the land of the land of Odiana, the land of the Dakinis. And then this sailor said that, oh, I wouldn't dare go there. There are so many obstacles, so many cannibals, and so on and so forth. But he was still determined to go to that land of Odiana. And as he sat next to the sea, he saw so many beings under the water or in the water, and then he made these aspirations, just like how we are doing that. So remember that this is such these are called the power of truth. If we recite these the power of the speeches of the saints, then all what we recite will be accomplished without any hindrances. So think in that way. Okay, so sit in a nice relaxed posture. Then remember that within our being how we need to visualize the channels and so forth. So I taught a long time ago, so that's why now we are only doing the simple step of breathing in light, then breathing out. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, breathe in, then fill your body with light. So this is the way of how we expel all the negative energy, diseases, negative spirits, and stale breath within our body. And we dispel all that externally, and then our body is filled with wisdom light. So that is the posture of your body and speech. And then the state of your mind is to always remember that we have faith in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha, that precious triple gems, and then in the wisdom qualities, in the path of freedom. So we need to have faith, we need to have trust. Faith is just like when we know more of our friends' qualities, then we trust. Likewise, when we know more about the Buddha qualities, the wisdom qualities, then we trust. We, in our ordinary habit, we trust worldly things, that worldly things will bring us happiness and so forth. But that isn't true. We have been in samsara for so long, and then we have been betrayed by that kind of thought. So now we need to think that the only thing that can benefit me here in this life and afterward is soul sacred dharma. So building that trust, building that faith, and then devotion. And then whatever we do, we are not just doing for ourselves, but we are including all motherly sentient beings. So that is bodhicitta, so the altruistic motivation. So thinking of all motherly sentient beings like that. And our motivation is through whatever we do, even lighting a single candle or one single stick of an incense, or a single flower that we make offering on the shrine or the altar, and we think, may this bring about the benefit of all motherly sentient beings. So likewise, let us all think that in order to bring all motherly sentient beings, whose number pervade the vastness of space, to the state of perfect and complete Buddhahood, I will engage in the meditation and recitation of Chenrezik. Okay, then refuge and bodhicitta. Sangye cheda tsoke chonam la jancho barando dani chansoche dagi gomde gipe senam kendo la pencher sangendo barasho. In the Buddha, Dharma, and the noble Sangha, I take refuge until Buddhahood. Through the merits of meditation and recitation, may I accomplish Buddhahood to benefit sentient beings. Sangye chedan tsoke chonam la jancho bardo dani chaksoche dagi gomde gibe senam kendo la pincher sangendo barasho. Semjen Tomjen Dewa Dan Dewe Jodan Dembara Juruchi Dunga Dan Dunga Ge Jodan Dewara Juruchi Dunga Mebe Dewa Dan Midre Wara Juruchi Nirik Chadan Dan Dalwe Tanyom Seme Pala Nebara Juruchi. May all sentient beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never part from happiness that is devoid of suffering. May they rest in boundless equanimity, free from the partiality of desire and hatred to near and far. Semjen Tamjen Dewa Dan Dewe Jodan Dembara Juru Che Dunga Dan Dunga Ge Jodan Dewara Juru Che Dunga Meben Dewa Dan Midre Wara Juru Che Nirin Shadan Dan Dalwe Tanyom Seme Bala Nebara Juru Che. Then here at this moment, then we need to practice Tonglen, giving all your happiness and good qualities to all sentient beings, then taking all the suffering and sorrow of sentient beings onto yourself and dissolving into great emptiness. So when you have time, when you are sitting and practicing on your own, you can practice Tonglen as many times as possible, as long as your time permits. So it's a very essential practice. So you can do that. And since our meditation here is limited, so that's why we're doing just a few number of times. Then finally, as you breathe in and take all the suffering of sentient beings and dissolve into great emptiness, then you rest in that state, free from all the conceptual elaborations of subject, object, and action. And then you rest in that state as long as you can. This is the absolute bodhicitta. So within that state, there is unconditioned bodhicitta that pervades each and every sentient beings, unbiased. So that is the awakened intent of the Bodhis, Buddha, let's say, because this is what we call as the all-pervasive awakened intent. And then when you arise from this state, then you can generate the deity. It's a very essential element in our meditation. In order to give rise to the deity, we arise from the basic nature, which is great emptiness. Okay. Dan Song Kan Jan Sim Jingi Chin Tsun Pen Karan Da Wei Ting Shri Le Pai Cho Chenrezik Kara Se Zereng An Den Tro Zizun To Je Chengizi Charge Dang Bo Tal Jaranze Oni Shal Cheng Pen Karanam Dara Dai Rin Cheng Gengi Te Rin Dan Pan Ben Te Yose Bai Me Pe U Gen Chen Shab Ni Doro Je Kel Ton Shu Je Me Da Wara Ja Tem Ba Chab Ne Ken Du Ngo Ro Juru. Above the crown of all sentient beings is a white lotus with a moon seed, upon which is a three-syllable that arises as the Supreme Noble Chenrezik. He is luminously white and radiating out 5 color lights. He is handsome, smiling and gazing with eyes of great compassion. He has 4 arms, the 2 upper hands are joined in prayer gesture, while the 2 lower hands hold a crystal mala and a white lotus. He is adorned in silk and jewels, and wearing a deer skin on his shoulder. His head is adorned with Buddha Amitabha on the crown. He is seated with 2 legs in Dorje Keltung, and resting his back on a stainless moon. He becomes the essence of the embodiment of all refuges. Jo Kenge Mage Kondo Kar Zo San Genke Ula Gen Tuje Chenge Dola Ze Chenrezik La Chansen Jo Kenge Mage Kondo Kar Zo San Genke Ula Gen Tuje Chenge Dola Se Chenrezik La Chansen Jo Kenge Mage Kondo Kar Zo San Genke Ula Gen Tuje Chenge Dola Se Chenrezik La Chansen Lo. O Protector, you are unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. O Protector, you are unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. O Protector, you are unstained by any fault. Your body is white in color. Your head is adorned with the perfect Buddha. You look unto beings with eyes of great compassion. I pay homage to you, Chenrezik. Pamban Chenrezik Wan Dan Chojo De Son Shomba Yin Gewa Seche Tamche La Kunne Dangwe Chanse Lo Meto Dube Marme Dri Shelze Rolmo La Sopa Ngejuro Yeke Trenebe Pabe Tsoke Shesusa Tomai Mene Dade Barai Mige Chodan Tsammenga Simne Nyenmo Wangjuro Pe Dekpa Tamche Shabarage Nente Range Janshu Sem Soso Keo Laso Pe Desum Gewa Chesan Pe Senam Lane Dayera Semchen Namge Samba Dan Loye Jedra Jeta Chechon Tunmon Tegba Ye Chege Korolo Korodos Korwa Jese Madon Bara Nyange Mendai Tuje Ye Dunge Janso Jinwa Ye Semchen Namla Zixus Dagi Senam Chisampa Tamche Jancho Jurjurne Ringboro Meto Droa Ye Dembe Beldo Da Juruchi Apara Dua Apa Green Gibo Spark Gibo. To the noble Chenrezik and to the 10 directions and 3 times Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, I pay homage with utmost respect. Flowers, incense, lamps, and perfumes, food, drinks, music, and so forth. I offer these in actuality and manifest it through my mind. Please accept these assemblies of noble ones. From timeless beginning until now, all the 10 non-virtues and the 5 inexpiable actions, and my mind under the influence of afflictive emotions, I confess all of the negativities that I have committed. On the Shravakas, Pratyeka Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, and individual beings and others' virtues that they have accumulated, and will accumulate in the 3 times, and in the merit they have gained, I rejoice. According to the wishes of sentient beings, befitting the various capabilities of their intellect. On the vehicles of the greater, smaller, and common, I request you to turn the wheel of Dharma. Until cyclic existence is completely emptied, do not enter into nirvana, but with great compassion for those drowning in the ocean of suffering, I request you to look upon sentient beings. Whatever virtue I have accumulated, may it become a cause for Buddhahood. Without delaying further for all sentient beings, may I become the glorious one of the liberator. Sewahande so Lama Chenrezik Sewahande so Idan Chenrezik Sewahande so Pacho Chenrezik Sewahande so Chamgen Chenrezik Sewahande so Chamgen Chenrezik Tuje Zishe Yehwai Tuje Jen Tame Korwara Dhame Chamjurur Chizeme Dungal Nyongwe Drowala Gemboy Kele Charge Mache So Nam Ke Sange Tombara Jinge Lo. I pray to you, Lama Chenrezik. I pray to you, Idam Chenrezik. I pray to you, Supreme Noble Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Refuge Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Loving Kindness Chenrezik. O victorious, great, compassionate one, hold us with great compassion. Wandering countless lifetimes in endless cyclic existence, sentient beings have experienced unbearable suffering. They have no other refuge beside you, O Protector. Bless them to achieve omniscient Buddhahood. I pray to you, Lama Chenrezik. I pray to you, Idam Chenrezik. I pray to you, Supreme Noble Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of Refuge Chenrezik. I pray to you, Lord of loving kindness, Chenrezik. O victorious, great compassionate one, hold us with great compassion. Wandering countless lifetimes in endless cyclic existence, sentient beings have experienced unbearable suffering. They have no other refuge beside you, O Protector. Bless them to achieve omniscient Buddhahood. Tome dune lenge sampe tu sheda wange nye warai ke jurute sajan dunga nyoe semchen Nai lai choi ke drondoi ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of anger gives birth in the hell realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of heat and cold be born in your presence, Supreme Deity. O mani pe me ho, O mani pe me ho, O mani pe me ho, O mani pe pe me ho, O mani pe me ho, O mani pe me ho, O mani pe me ho. Mani pe me ho, O mani pe me ho, O mani pe me ho, O mani pe pe me ho, O mani pe me ho, O mani pe me ho, O mani pe Saipe tu sene wangi yindai ne suke te kom dunga nyongwe semchen na shing cho poda la ru ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of greed gives birth in the hungry ghost realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of hunger and thirst be born in the supreme pure realm Potala. Om mani pe me ho, Om mani pe me hum. 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 Tome dune lenge saipe tu te mo wangi dundoroi ke jurute lenko dunga nyowe semchen Khenpo keke drondo ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of ignorance and stupidity gives birth in the animal realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of ignorance and stupidity be born in your presence, O Lord Protector. Om mani pe me hum. 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 Tome dune lenge saipe tu de cha wangi mi ye ne suke del pon dunga nyongwe semchen nan de wa jenge shingdo ke warasho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of desire gives birth in the human realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of constant toil and poverty be born in Devach and pure realm. Om mani pe me hum. Om mani mani pe me hum. Om 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 mani pe me hum. Tomen dune lenge sai pe tu ta do wange Slamine suke Tadze dunga Nyongwe semchen Nam pota laye Shingdo ke warsho. Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of jealousy gives birth in the demigod realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of fighting and quarreling be born in Patala pure realm. Om mani pe me hum. 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 Tomen dune lenge sai pe tu ngage wange laye ne suke podong donga nyongwe semchen nam pota laye shingdo Through the accumulation of negative karma from beginningless time, the force of pride gives birth in the God realm. May all sentient beings who are experiencing the torment of death and downfall be born in Patala Puram. Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Dani Geshin Kewain Tamjen Do Chenrezik Zembai Zombai Ye Madai Shinge Donam Dowai Dan Sonjo Yingjo Chonjo Ingen Barasho Panjo Inken Lai Sewain Tabente Dage Durjara Jurbe Dowanam Lede Lulen Gewe Lelaiten Doe Dendo Chedan Dembarasho. Through all of my lifetimes, may I, with the conduct similar to that of Chenrezik, liberate all beings from the impure realm. May the supreme speech of the 6 syllables spread in the 10 directions, by the power of fervent supplication to you, Supreme Noble One. May all beings who become the individuals to be tamed understand cause and effect and exert in virtue. May they be endowed with the sacred dharma for benefiting beings. Dendarain Senchen Semdain Ben Pambe Kule Wizarete Mada Lena Trushej Chinen Dewa Chenge Shin Nangchu Kedro Lungas Chenrezik Wang Kosonto Nandra Rikton Ereme Juru. From praying like this one-pointedly, light radiates out from Noble One's body, purifying impure karmic appearance and diluted concepts. The outer world becomes Devach and pure realm. The body, speech, and mind of beings within that pure realm become the wisdom body, speech, and mind of Chenrezik. All sight, sound, and awareness become inseparable from emptiness. Om Mani Padme Hum Shri 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 Om Mani Padme Mani Padme Hum Shri 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 Mani Padme Omani beme huru 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 omani beme Peme huru mane 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 peme huru Omane beme 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 huru le nam pamben gu da da yinge drube ya dendo yin she chen bo long. I and others who appear in form is the wisdom body of the Noble One. All reverberations of sounds are the melodies of the 6 syllables. All recollections and thoughts are the vast expanse of the supreme primordial wisdom. Gyewan diye nurdo da Chenrezik drowa chekcham alumpa deye salai gumbara sho. Through this merit may I quickly accomplish the powerful Chenrezik, without leaving a single sentient being behind. May they be placed into the state of Chenrezik. Den darai gom de be se naim ke dai lai del to dro wai kun me zai lun de boro wai juro mai tak de wai chen du zu de ke warai sho ke mai tan tu sai chu daim ne Chunbe cho juro shenden jen bara sho. Through the virtue of performance of the meditation and recitation in this way, may I and all beings who are connected with me, as soon as this impure body is left behind, may we be born miraculously in their Vajin. Having taken the birth there and traversing the 10 bhumis, may our emanations spread in the 10 directions and perform the benefit of others. Okay, now the next part, Chenrezik, page 21. Manam Kadanyam Be Simchen Tamchen Lama Sangye Rimbo Chelai Chapsu Chewo Manam Kadanyam Be Simchen Tamche Sangye Chedan Gende Namla Chapsu Chewo Manam kadanyam be semjen tamje lama yedam kandre tsolai chansu chewo Manam kadanyam be semjen tamje rangsem tongsel chege kulai chansu chewo. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Lama, the precious Buddha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sanghas. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the hosts of lamas, siddhams, and dhakinis. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in one's emptiness and luminous mind, Dharmakaya. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Lama, the precious Buddha. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sanghas. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in the hosts of lamas, siddhams, and dhakinis. All motherly sentient beings equal to space take refuge in one's emptiness and luminous mind, Dharmakaya. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Page 23. Le dan lo boroi ken le jurbai ye den dai ne dan jumbo tse wai so sim je ye me de we ne nam kun je den kam so jung wara ma juro ji je dara she me trebe se ja je ke che lai le sem je be Soto nike dunga jine pa jiten kamsu jungwara majuru che chidai shinje kanai tsuba darai nike mingtsam tebe traje be niche padan tabe rimsoi ke luchen konlai ne bara majuru che Nibe ngegre tong trai ge chun dang lo boro ye dro sum jai dru chun dang shi jai za je ne lai song pa ye lu chen kun lai se wara ma juru chi lu sim de wai ma lu chong je be jong she chong be dung e jin ne pa Ma le je jen dang do den bai dang tse ren ne me de ge den baraj la mai ken jo sum ge to jen dang kan ro che jo sum me nu tu dang de jen lu wa me ben den do ke ngo wa me lam tab se do baraj Back to page 23. arisen from the karma and adventitious conditions, the demonic attack, diseases, and harm from spirits, and so forth. All of the illnesses that discomfort the minds of sentient beings, may they never arise in the realm of this world. Like the animals herded by a butcher to the slaughterhouse, in an instant their bodies and minds will be separated. Likewise, however many suffering there might be of illness that take lives away, may they never arise in the realm of this world. Like those who have fallen in the mouth of the Shinje, the Lord of Death, those who are terrified merely by the name of illness, the plagues that torment for a day or constantly, may they never harm any sentient being. May the 80,000 types of harmful spirits, the 360 adventitious negative forces, and the 404 types of diseases not harm any sentient being at all. That which robs of the happiness and comfort of the body and mind, whatever kind of suffering of the imbalances of the four elements, may they be pacified, and may beings have luster and power. May they live long, have peace and happiness, and be free from illness. By the great compassion of the three rare precious jewel lamas, by the blessings and power of the Dakinis, Dharmapalas, and protectors, and by the power of the truth of the unfailing cause and result, may all measures of dedications and aspirations that are wished here be accomplished. Through this merit, may I attain all-knowing omniscience, and may all enemies of defilements be vanquished. May all sentient beings pounded by the turbulent waves of birth, aging, sickness, and death be liberated from the ocean of cyclic existence. Just as the heroic Manjushri realized, and Samantabhadra too, I will train in their examples and perfectly dedicate all of these virtues. All of the conquerors of the three times, in whichever way they supremely praise dedication, I too will perfectly dedicate all of my roots of virtue for the excellent conduct. May the supreme precious Bodhicitta arise in whom it has not arisen. Where it has arisen, may it not decline, but may it prosper more and evermore. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining Chenrezik meditation. So always engage yourself whenever you have time. As I told you, this is the quintessence way of practicing any path of Buddha Dharma. We should always remember it is reducing or purifying our negativities. All the negative karma we need to purify by all means. If we don't, then sooner or later it will ripen into fruit that we will bear consequence. And then the other is we need to accumulate merit. We need to accumulate merit through engaging in positivity. We need to cultivate positivity, multiply positivity, and then, I'll just say, blossom this positivity. So, and to do so, then we can just utilize Chenrezik practice and do that. So remember to do that, and then more. If we spend 1 minute in Chenrezik practice, it will benefit us that much. If we just divert ourselves from Chenrezik and then utilize that 1 minute in worldly pleasures, then we are wasting 1 minute of our life if we were to discern and then utilize that 1 minute carefully. Okay, anyway, stay well, everybody. Take good care and cultivate love and compassion, and send your love and prayers to all sentient beings. Okay. Stay well. Tashi Delek. Tashi Delek.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Bye. Good night.